How is it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video. I didn't think I'd be making another video on this wrap this quick, but I already fucked it up. I know, one day. Can't have nice things, but let me show you guys what I did. Alright, so you can't tell. I mean, the car's fine. It's not destroyed, but don't scrape with wrap because it will chew that shit up. So it's, again, not the end of the world, okay? I'm just getting that right out of the gates. It's not the end of the world, but it's gonna keep happening. So I gotta think of a solution, and I might have just come up with one. So I don't know if you guys have heard of a product called Easy Lip before. Pretty much it's a universal lip that you can throw on your car to protect it. It's made of like a rubbery foam. It's based on a garage door seal. I mean, it looks identical to one. It's just they already have the adhesive on there pretty much. And also Easy Lips stick out. So what I'm gonna do is make my own Easy Lip, pretty much out of a garage door seal. I know it sounds ghetto, but Easy Lips stick out. I don't need it to stick out. I need it to fucking hug it. So it's like a chin spoiler. It's kind of gonna hug the front lip, make it a nice little chin spoiler. So what I did was I picked up, where is it? I went and picked up some Easy Lip, aka garage door sealer. I swear, this is identical to what Easy Lips look like. Theirs are a little bit different, but it's made out of the exact same material. And I've actually done this before, like when I first got the car, because again, I was scraping and it was damaging my shit. But pretty much what I'm gonna do is try to get this to hug this little body line right here, just ever so slightly, like that, all the way around. So it's just gonna be a little tiny little lip, nothing crazy. It's just to protect it. I'm not doing it because, oh, I want to make it look aggressive. I'm just don't want it to look like shit. So I think this will be the easiest way to do it. Another alternative I could do is cut the wrap right there and then dip it black. I don't know, if this fails, then I'll do that. But I want to do this first because this I think will look a little bit more legit than just Plasti Dip. And I think this will hold up a bit better. I mean, this stuff is pretty tough. It'll tear if you scrape. But my plan is to get it so just the front is on and nothing is underneath. That way, if I scrape, whatever, there's nothing down there to tug on. It's just going to be on the front face of the bumper. So let me go ahead and run a few tests. Now, I don't know if I've said this in the past, but do I like doing little ghetto mods like this? No. I like solving problems, but I don't want it to look like shit, so I don't know how it's gonna look. I mean, I'll see at the end if I leave it on or just live with the little scratches that are on it. It's not the end of the world, but again, do I like making DIY shit? Not too much, but I mean, if you can solve a problem, might as well try. So like I was saying before, I've used this before. It works fine. It didn't fall off ever, which was amazing. But what I did in the past was I had it screwed on through the bottom and then I had it taped on the front face with double-sided tape. That's all I had. That was it. What I don't want to do, like I said, is screw into the bottom again because if I scrape, it's still going to tear it off. Now, surprisingly, it never tore it off to where it was super noticeable. Again, you couldn't tell at all. And I just had it there to cover up the chipped paint from me scraping. Again, this car, it doesn't look stupid low, but I think the bumper just sticks out way too far or something. It's just it's a wacky design. Someone send me coils so I can raise this up like ½ an inch and I'll probably never scrape again. It's just ever so slightly scraping. But so what I have to do is find a way to make it stick. So what I did was, I'm doing a couple tests right here. I have Gorilla Glue and double-sided tape on this one, just a very small speck of Gorilla Glue. Same one with this one, but they say to use water to activate the Gorilla Glue, but water and double-sided tape does not go very well. So I'm just using, I'm just doing a couple tests really quick, but hopefully everything is okay and I don't have to, do some drastic change to the front end because it looks great. Again, you can't tell if you're just standing there, you can't tell, but of course I'm picky. I know it's there and I want to change that. All right, guys, so I went ahead and cut away what I'm going to be using. I'm not going to be using the whole thing up and down, just this little L piece right here, which is perfect. And then I went and did some very vigorous testing. I mean, we had a bunch of scientists in here and everything, and it seems that it does not like the whatever this is, Gorilla Glue, but it does like the super glue. So watch, I have this super glued on and I'm going to pull back hard. I'm pulling hard right now. I mean, and it won't lift off. I didn't put crazy or super glue on the whole thing. You can see where it is lifting off. Sorry, my bad. Let me get you guys in some better lighting. So you can see where it's actually lifting off. It's pulling up the rubber foam itself. So this edge right here, I didn't glue the whole thing. And I mean, it's on there. It's not going to go anywhere. Hopefully the tape sticks to the car. Now, it's not going to be in a very high contact area since I did trim away the bottom of it. So it shouldn't scrape. And if it does, it's going to be just a very light graze on it. So now what I have to do is go underneath the bumper and cut away. Oh my God, look at what it did. I have to cut away all that. So that way, if it does scrape, it won't catch the wrap anymore. And then we should be good. All right, so like 10 minutes later, I got everything trimmed away. It actually looks a lot better now that we don't have any of it sticking up right there. I trimmed it away because I figured I'd get a better stick with the double-sided tape. And then underneath, got a nice, besides where I scraped, got a nice clean cut going all the way down the bumper. So none of that should scrape, and if it does, it's gonna be underneath the little lip anyway. So it should be fine. I just don't want it to run up there and fucking start to see it up in this area. I mean, you can always do a seam. What I was going to do originally, but I don't have any more material, was just do a seam right along here. But then I figured, hey, if I scrape again, it's going to be the same issue that I had before. So now let me go ahead and get all that prepped, and then we will start trying to stick it on. All right, so I went ahead and did a strip of it really quick just to make sure that it's gonna hold up. I mean, we still got a lot more to go. It's a lot, and it's still pretty flexible too. I mean, you can still wiggle it around and shit. Now, I don't want to go and bend it too hard because I don't want the glue to release. I don't think it will. It's nice because the glue is just helping the adhesive on the tape actually stick, so it's really nice. It should work good. Like I said, we got the bumper all prepped. I'm gonna go ahead and let this sit for a good 5 minutes and then continue doing the strip. Ideally, you know, you'd want to do one strip, that way you don't have a gap. But it's okay. I mean, again, it's going to stay as one strip. You're not going to see the gap. That way, it just for sure won't lift in the future. No dirt or air won't be able to get under it. So we'll go ahead, give it 5 minutes, and continue it. All right, guys, we got it nice and dialed in. It's not perfect, but nothing in this world is going to be perfect. That's just something you got to live with. I wanted it to just cover up my little boo-boo right there, and it's better than putting a Band-Aid on it, in my opinion. I mean, technically, it kind of still is like putting a Band-Aid on it, but at least this one looks somewhat legit. Again, it's not perfect, I know that, but it looks a lot better than seeing the scrape marks there. And I mean, hell, it doesn't even look like my bumper's that low anymore. I mean, it looks like the bumper kind of ends a little bit higher up, which I wish it did, but sadly it does not. But yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. You guys could do this yourself. Again, you can invert it and make it look like it sticks down more. Like that would look probably good on this car, because this car looks like it can go off-roading with the height it's sitting at. But for my car, I just wanted to cover that up. I got it nice and trimmed away. Hopefully that is the last of me trying to patch up this wrap. I mean, again, I've only had it for what, 2 days, and it's my fault anyway. But other than that, I mean, the wrap looks beautiful. And again, that's just my own fault. My car's too low, but everything else looks perfect. And let me just show you guys how durable it is. I mean, I'm not gonna yank on it too hard, but it's not going anywhere. I mean, it ain't going nowhere. It's on there, it's staying on there. I mean, it's not like there's gonna be anything tugging on it because I trimmed off the bottom end of it anyway. So it should be good, and it looks good in my opinion. It looks better than it did, and that was the only purpose of it. So I know not a lot of crazy action in this video. I just wanted to fix my wrap again. I've only had it for 2 days. If it was like 6 months or something, I would have probably just left it. It wasn't the biggest issue in the world. But again, I've had it for what, a day now? 2 days at most. And I already kind of like messed it up. I don't know. It just kind of hurt my feelings. Now I should be solid. Hopefully we'll see in the future. Maybe in a little bit, I'll do a little update on it. But I mean, DIY lip, DIY little chin spoiler right there. It works. Obviously, I'm not gonna claim that it, you know, makes more aerodynamics or something crazy like that, like those universal kits or something. I don't know. I don't know if those universal kits make better aerodynamic flows. I wouldn't imagine it does. I would imagine if I had that thing dangling down, it would just flap in the air and you'd look stupid. But since it's just mounted on the car, it looks pretty good in my opinion. Again, it's just there to cover up my little boo-boo. So if you guys enjoyed this video or learned something from this video, go ahead and drop a like. Again, wrap is good now, car is good. Let's hopefully nothing bad happens to it. But I might go out cruising tonight, so that'll be pretty interesting. See how the wrap holds up to that, you know, some high speeds. We'll have to see. Again, you can do this yourself to your car just to make it look better if you want to, because it probably will. If you want to make your car look a little bit lower, or just make it look like it has a chin spoiler. Like I said, this car can use one desperately, but I don't really care about this car. It ain't my car anymore, so I don't care. But as of right now, I like how it looks. It looks okay. Again, it's not the best, but it's better than what I had before, which was disgusting. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video right here. I don't think it's going to last if I do scrape. We'll have to see. I'm not gonna claim that this thing is durable. I know that the Easy Lips or whatever, they claim it's durable. I don't know how durable this is, so I'm not gonna claim that. But if you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up. Until next video, peace. So just a small update on the lip. I recorded that video yesterday. The lip is holding up good, handled highway speeds, handled some little speeding speeds, if you know what I mean. And I went out cruising tonight and actually got pulled over. I know, who would have guessed, me getting pulled over. So I don't know if you guys want to hear the story on that. It's not anything super crazy. I got a modified exhaust ticket at the end of the day. I wasn't even doing anything, which was stupid. I was legit just cruising, just got off the freeway, just cruising home. Gonna go home and edit this video. Not even speeding, not even on the gas or anything, but I think he heard the blow off valve and he just pulled me over, checked the whole car and everything. Again, it wasn't crazy, but maybe I will do a little story on it when it's all said and done, because I do want to hurry up and get it taken care of. But yeah, lip is holding up good, so that's good. But yeah, modified cars, bright colored cars, yeah, they attract cops a lot. So just thought I'd let you guys know that. But again, I'll keep you guys posted on that as I learn more about it.